Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Community Center here as we get ready for a championship game here for the Prison City Shootout 2025. As the championship game is going to be between the Janesville Jayhawks. I had that wrong I had it as the Bluebirds. I'm not sure why. And the Onalaska Tornadoes. I was going to take a look and give you some of the information that I have here. So Janesville and Onalaska played each other previously, and Onalaska beat them 12-0. Janesville beat Middleton 9-2, and they played to a tie against Waupun 5-5. So Onalaska also played Waupun. They beat them 12-0. And I don't know what happened this morning against Middleton, but I'm guessing that so far Onalaska hasn't given up a goal yet here in the Prison City Shootout. A minute 30 left here in the warm-up period here. So Janesville also, they played Onalaska. Again, they lost 12-0. They beat Middleton 9-2. And then they skated to a 5-5 tie with Waupun. Waupun just won the third place game here at the community center. They won 10-4 over Middleton. And we'll see how things work out here. But Onalaska has had done a fantastic job. And every time that we've seen them come to our tournaments here, and I believe I've seen this team play at every level that they have been here. We've enjoyed having Onalaska come back, and I'm glad that they came back once again to have this memory created for them, for their Bantam team. And again, they've been pretty dominant so far here in this tournament. I do have one additional camera set up. I couldn't get the other one here, but I've got the goalie shot here for one end of the ice. So right now you can see Janesville warming up, and it looks like their goalie will be number 21. That's Henrik Schaufield. Let's see what I got here talking about Mr. Schaufield. Leagues the league in saves by his helmet. He is a 9th grader for Janesville. So I'm not sure how they have I know they've got 2 high schools there, but I'm not sure how they have it all set up. I believe we'll have a national anthem here. We will step aside while that is taking place and give a chance to see some of our sponsors. So I'm going to run my intro real quick here, and then we'll probably run to our sponsors. But hope that you're going to enjoy our broadcast today. Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to the Waupun Community Center as we're going to get ready here for this contest between the Onalaska Holmen Tornadoes and the Jayhawks of Janesville. Let's see if we can get that shot here as they usually go down and surround their goalie. Number 75 is the goalie for Onalaska. That is Max Choder. His favorite thing is the windmill save. He is a 7th grader at, I'm not sure which, obviously, schools they're at. They don't have it listed, and that's absolutely fine. I'm glad that they don't. You can see here, you've got your one chance here. You need to put in is a freshman at Milton High School for the goalie. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. I did not know that had extended that way. You can see right there, I want you to participate. I want you to put stuff in the chat. And again, thank you to my overseas buddy for letting us know that he enjoys how clean the ice is. Waupun has some of the best ice in the state of Wisconsin. So even though we're very small and we have an old facility, new floor coming probably beginning in April, as well as new cooling system, obviously underneath the new floor. So it's been the original since 1972-ish when it was built. And obviously, typically the life of a floor is supposed to be about 30 years, and Waupun's been able to get theirs to be 50. So it's been well taken care of by all of the volunteers here. Let's see if we can start calling out some of these players as we see them here. Good hustle play there by number 4, Connor Fecht for Onalaska. So that was a name that was asked to be called out in my last broadcast here. So he's got a shout out here in this game because he's playing right here. That's number 98, Riley Bergen. Good hustle play there by Salmon for Onalaska, taken away by Janesville, cleared out into the neutral zone. That's going to force all of Onalaska to step up. Fecht would have tried to make a move there, but there's going to be a play here where number 40 is going to be called. Not sure what the penalty call here is for number 40. I guess we'll see here. Going to call a kneeing is going to be the call. Just bear with me. I know I'm going to have my blue screen here a little bit here. I'm going to try and increase my instant replay speed there. I'll try and do a better job here. So going into the box at 13:42 for the Bluebirds. Penalty on number 40 for a knee. And that's going to be with Lucas Valasek. Shot off of the side of the cage. You can hear it ring the bars up here. Good hold there by number 2, Evan Clark. Trying to work it around here. Power play. Great job there by the goalie to try and get control of it for Janesville. That's number 21, Schaufeld. Good work. 101 still left here on the power play. Trying to work it around is Onalaska. Balasek is what they said. I said Balasek is what I had. So that's the pronunciation I got, so I'm going to stick with that for now. And if I'm wrong, somebody in the chat has to tell me. That's what you're there for. Picked up there by number 13, Zachary Marceau. Marceau looks, takes a shot, and sneaks it over the glove of the goalie for Janesville and scores. The first goal, a power play goal here for Onalaska at 12:46. I even said the name and I can't remember it now. That's pretty sad. So a power play goal scored for Onalaska. Shot there right into the body, and a good job there challenging by the goalie for Janesville, Soffeld.
Onalaska goal scored 2:14 into the first period. Number 13, Zachary Marceau.
Marceau.
Assisted by number 29, Rex Keir.
Rex Keir on the assist. Taken away there by Janesville. Coming on the attack is number 41, McGuire. Trying to get it switched there, and a good job on the attack there, but a better play by the goalie for Onalaska, number 75, Max Choder. Not a very big goalie, not compared to, and this is what happens at this age. I mean, it happens at other ages as well, but typically at this age, you really get to see the difference there in size, and it's not necessarily the size. Everybody knows that. It's the fight in the dog. And obviously not giving up any goals. As far as I know, I could not, again, they did not post the score with the results from this morning, so I'm going to assume on the oh my! If I made that assumption, but here's what you can see right now. And Mr. Choder will see this as well. He is sucked back into his net. So a shot from the blue line for Janesville to get the equalizer. And if that's the first goal that's given up, don't tell me about this jinx stuff, because that doesn't work. He couldn't hear me. But that was that's one of the things I say it all of the time. At the blue line, you have to be paying attention as a goalie, and you've got to step out at the top of your crease and protect your paint. And if you're not going to do so, there's a chance you're going to get beat. Number 85, Cash Shalm with the goal. I missed who that assist went to. Good stick save there by Soffeld. Onalaska trying to work it around. Picked up by Janesville. Trying to skate and get it out. That's going to hop into the neutral zone. And Onalaska does a good job of regrouping. Good break in right away. Taking it into the zone. As that was Jewazinski. Number 65, wanted to practice that. Clark trying to hold it for Onalaska. Grabbed there by Marceau. Taken away by number 40, Lucas Valasek for Janesville. Marceau from the slot. Good job there keeping the feet closed for number 65, or number 85, Shalm, who scored the goal. Chip trying to get it out of the zone. And it's going to go over to Keir. Good hustle play there by Williams with some forecheck pressure, but better control of the puck for Onalaska. Jewazinski dumps it down low. And working it around for Onalaska. That was number 29, Rex Keir once again. Connor Fecht had to jump over his stick, hops into the neutral zone, makes a good pass. Got it right on the stick. Nice move there with the dangle for Matthew Moeller. For Onalaska. Fecht did a nice job there stepping up and holding. Takes and drops down as a defenseman, walks in, shot, oh, what a snipe shot there, over the shoulder. That, I'll tell you, I don't know. I'll have to see if he's off pipe, but I don't think so. I think Henrik Sofeld was in perfect position. Oh, no, I thought that my instant replay was set up, so maybe that's why it hasn't been showing. I just thought that it was me. Give me a chance here to get it set up. It's supposed to be working, but it wasn't, so my apologies. I think that's because I went in and adjusted the time. So we'll see. I'll pick it up here from Kyle Gitzel. I did miss that one assist. So at shot in the score again by Shalm. What a good job here by Janesville, getting the response back. Much better than when they played him before. Good work. An even strength goal here at 9:07, so answering right back. A whole new contest this time than the last time they played. So it was at 9:46 was the goal scored for, my apologies. Shalm with the goal. Number 85, that's his second, with the assist to number 24, Vincent Dangara, for the Janesville Jayhawks. So they haven't had a ton of really offensive zone time compared to what Onalaska has, but they've made it work. Good pass all the way over to number 21, Mo Haskell. And Janesville showing some good speed down here as well is Williams. They have numbers. Good chip there to Dangara, working the puck around. And that's going to go wide. Little forecheck pressure here by number 67, Carter Anderson. And the puck squirts into the neutral zone. Controlled there. Valasek had it for Janesville. Calling it back was for Combs. Wanted it back but couldn't get it. And going back to pick it up is Anderson. Some forecheck pressure this time by number 34, Alexander Salmon, for Onalaska. Onalaska trying to get it in there. Good recovery by Combs. Picked up there by number 9, Moeller. See what it looks like down here with the goalie in the center slot. You can see held there by Fecht. Trying to get it out wide. Walking in. Nope. Goes down and around. Down behind the net. Here comes the play. And it squirts back out into the neutral zone. Picked up. Nice move there by number 98, Ryland Bergen. Onalaska down in the corner with two Jayhawks battling as well. Comes out. Got it into the slot, but a good recovery there by number 1, Karsten Zahn for Janesville. Into the slot, taken away on a turnover. Good, tried to do too much with it. I think that time was Salmon. Drops it back down low, right into the slot. Good pass on to Fecht. Fecht looks backhand right into the body. Good serve there, or save by Sofeld. Puck is still loose, trying to get it out as Janesville. They do. Valasek crosses the line, dumps it. It'll be picked up there by number 13, Zachary Marceau. Good pass up here to Bergam. Good back check and a hustle play there by the Jayhawks, number 24, Vincent Dangara. Bergam with it. Down into the corner. Picked up by number 5, Shark Kilcoyne. Off of the boards. Hustling in. Nice hustle play there and a great stick save by Sofeld. And I believe the net got pushed off of there, but it was a fantastic stick save coming across. Let's see if I was able to catch that there. As coming in with some speed was Lyndon Boberg. And that was a great play by Sofeld to stop that attack because he had him coming across. If he's not active with the stick, he probably has him beat. But that's part of the goalie play as well. Good pass inside. Good sweep there with the stick for Onalaska's Max Choder. Onalaska trying to get it out. Janesville doing a good job of holding it. Comes back into the neutral zone. Good puck movement, drops it back in. Forcing on the forecheck. Nope, the forwards are going to change, which still makes it a good dump, giving your forwards a chance to change. But hustling in is Clark for Onalaska. Almost kicked in by his own player because nobody was there. Feeding it in towards the slot was Onalaska. But coming across were the 2 defensemen for Janesville, and they almost got their skates on the puck. Well, they did have their skates on the puck, but it didn't slide towards the net, thank goodness, for Janesville, if you're a Janesville fan. 2-2 is our score here. Fecht, shot knocked down by Balasek. Had a good pass, but it was touched by McGuire. Liam McGuire for number 41 for Janesville. Balasek holds it. Good pass, just a little bit behind on the stick of Matthew Moeller. And a good recovery by Kilcoyne. Into the slot. Good active stick there once again by the defense of Janesville, doing what they're supposed to do. Connor Fecht is going to pick it up for Onalaska. Breakout pass towards the boards, not handled and held in there by Janesville. Got the overload on that side, trying to hold it in. It's dangerous. If they get somebody breaking on this outside, you got an odd man rush potential, but a good recovery there by Kilcoyne. Up against the boards, trying to clear it out. Fecht to Burgum. Good chip in there to Marceau. At the slot, just off of the side of the net. A good hard wrist shot there. Working it down low, trying to get something working. Cross ice pass on the backside. Was open there, but the puck couldn't get through because of the good active sticks there by the defense of Janesville. Onalaska with numbers this time. Marceau with it. Goes down by the King Manufacturing. You can see also there the sign over there, one of our huge sponsors here. Huge Waupun hockey numbers, and they just missed it because it was on the backhand side for Onalaska. They just needed to switch sides to put the blade of the stick facing the opposite direction. Good read there again by Moeller. But a great recovery here by Janesville. Good work here. Trying to get into the zone. Good active stick from the back check by Balasek. Shot. Good body there. Good job there by Sofeld to stay big and tight up against the post. There was one shot that snuck over the corner. I mean, he is a big goalie in there, but there still was a little bit of room. That's where that second goal came in for Onalaska. A good job there again. Very impressed. to stop this attack of Onalaska. Tried to get it in again. Nice work. And he tries to get in there. Had the 5-hole open, but he couldn't react. And the net is bumped off of the moorings. And we'll get a whistle with 34.7 seconds remaining. You can see that on the score clock there that I've got in the center. We'll check that YouTube chat here as well. So make sure that you're getting your comments and stuff in there. So we'll check the chat here at the intermission. We'll talk about a few of the players. As I've asked each of the managers, and I appreciate them doing that. Adds a little bit more color to the broadcast. Connor Fecht off of the toe. Good job there by Sofeld to kick that foot out. Once again, a wrap chance there by Boberg. And the pads are solid. That's going to go off of the glove and off of the top of the crossbar. That was not a good glove play there, but he got lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And a great job there, you could see. Mr. Sofeld. We'll see if they give me saves in the period. They typically do. A good job down there by Kyle Gitzel. He'll make that announcement for me. And let's take a look at Janesville. 18 saves in that period for Mr. Sofeld. 3 for Mr. Choder. Let's talk a little bit about some of these players here quick. Let's talk about, they did it in alphabetical. Well, I guess they didn't. So number 98, Ryland Burgum. He's a wing. He enjoys soccer. Number 13, Zach Marceau. He is a 8th grader. He likes cute girls. Well, I would agree with that. I think everybody does that. Connor Fecht, and besides hockey, likes golf. We talked about Max Choder already, liking the windmill save. Rex Kier likes fishing and golfing. And Alex Salmon, he's the center. He is an 8th grader. Likes parties with Milo Temp and ripping pucks. Evan Clark, number 2, likes snowboarding. Max Jevesinski enjoys fishing as a 7th grader. Matthew Moeller likes fishing and snowboarding. Number 21, Mo Haskell, one of the wings, likes Fortnite and golfing. And I've got the wrong camera shot, don't I? Yeah, because this is Onalaska, so my apologies. Number 36, Lyndon Boberg likes golf. And Braden Helgeson likes golf and parlays. Head coach is Oliver Black, and assistant coach is Logan Brown. And here we go, as we're tied at 2-2. Janesville right off the bat with an attack. Battling in the corner. Much better already than their first game that they played. I believe that I saw it, Onalaska had won 12-0. Janesville came to play here in this championship game. Good hustle play there by number 34, Alexander Salmon. Right into the high slot. Fecht tries to get it in there. A tip opportunity there by Moeller. And now Onalaska with some pressure here in the offensive zone. Burgum with it behind the net. Comes out to the slot again. This time Salmon popped it in there. Sofeld had it loose off the back. Tried to, no, could do it. No sir on the wrap. Picked up. Connor Fecht into the glove, and a good job there by Sofeld on the save. Good attack pressure there for the Tornadoes of Onalaska. Want to give a shout out also to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association and all the people who are down here helping run this tournament. Usually each of the teams are responsible for it, and they've done a great job so far. It's all volunteers. Nobody gets paid for their time that they come down here. None of the positions are a paid position. Everything, including our ice coordinator, the presidents, none of the officers. All of the time that you put in, executive board members. Now, I'm basing that off of my past experience when I was a board member myself. I don't think that they've changed that, but maybe they have. I mean, they should look at doing for some of that. I believe the only one that was previously that I knew of was a partially paid position was the concessions coordinator, because of all the time you have to do to make sure that all of the concessions items are here and taken care of and put away when they're delivered and all of that type of stuff. Looks like we got a roughing call here. It'll be the first penalty that's going to be called on. Is that on Onalaska? It is. That's going to go on number 2. So we have a penalty here at 12:40 on number 2, Evan Clark, for a rough. And we'll get a chance here to see some special teams work, maybe, of Janesville. Shot on net to stop the icing. Kyle Gitzel doing a nice job there of announcing for me to make sure I had it correct. Trying to get something set up. Dungara puts it down low. And my only issue, if you don't have the speed to forecheck, dumping it is a turnover almost automatically. And now I say that, and it's picked up there by number 77, Jacob Jensen. And held in the zone, but grabbed there by Moberg. Drops it down low. Combs is going to pick it up. Long stretch pass, not advised. Not necessary to do so. Salmon drops it down low. I think he could have kept possession and maybe gone on in the attack, as it looks like they're doing a 1-1-2 pressure. I don't know what there could have been. I don't know the difference between a wing lock. Well, I guess I kind of do, but good possession. Fecht dropped it as he was given the little head nod to Kier, sorry about that. They gained possession, and I don't think they had a single shot. Moeller's going to grab it for Onalaska. Lets him walk in, and he takes a shot. The puck pops up, slapped away. That should have been a hand pass. And unless you're allowed to do so in the defensive zone, I wish I'll have to ask Caleb when I get home. Nothing set up for Janesville on their power play. So it's good pressure by Onalaska. McGuire takes a shot that ricochets off of the blocker of Choder. Picked up into the neutral zone. Salmon for Onalaska. Shot off of the blocker of Sawfeld. Down into the corner. Trying to get a hold of it. Moeller with it for the Tornadoes. Haskell comes all the way out too. Tried to get it to Clark. Ooh, too many men as he played it coming off of the bench. And that's going to put them on the power play once again here for Janesville, as a player jumped over the bench. And one of those who was still on the ice played it. So a second penalty here for Onalaska, and that's going to be served by number 21, but it's too many. It's a bench minor at 10:08. And we'll see this time if Janesville can get something set up here. I didn't get a chance because I was talking about the players. I didn't get a chance to check at the chat, and I don't know what I did, but the chat actually disappeared on me. Jevezinski had it in there for Onalaska. Battling with the puck. Marceau drops it down in there, and again, a little bit of pressure on the puck. Trying to get it coming out straight across. It was Janesville exactly what they wanted to do. It's going to be picked up by Marceau. He's going to blow around the defense, didn't react well, and a shot and a good job there to stay out of the net is Sawfeld. See if I can get back into YouTube. I actually took myself right out of it. At least what I can see, that's all. I mean, yes, obviously it should still be running here for you. It is. Thank you very much for letting me know that. I thought that the hand pass in the defensive zone is legal, so thank you for putting that in there. Cash, because he's money. I like that little comment that's in there as well. So thank you for participating, because these kiddos are going to go back and watch that. They're going to like to see that type of stuff, and I appreciate making sure that I call these correct. I'm not 100% sure on the difference between WAHA rules and the WIAA rules, but that defensive, I should know that a hand pass in the defensive zone would be legal at all levels. Picked up there by Onalaska. And time is killed off. I think they had one shot, if I remember correctly. Chip, they like to do that half-wall breakout, and they do a good job there with some speed. Salmon with it. Shot into the belly, and a good job there by Sawfeld on the save one more time. Face off down here to the blocker side of the Janesville goalie, Mr. Sawfeld. Bangs it off of the board. Onalaska with possession. Devezinski tried to work it into Marceau. Clark steps up, holds it in. Nope. Good job there, checking and sticking it out for number 1, Karsten Zahn of the the Jayhawks. Kilcoyne, nice pass, but a better defensive play there by Kier to take it away. Marceau with it. Gets through, fires way over the top of the net. As he got into the high slot. Fed it in there, nobody down battling in front of the goalie. Otherwise, that would have been a great pass for Onalaska. Marceau, he's going to pick it up at the blue line. Drops it over to Jevezinski. Back to Marceau. Playing it around in the corner. Trying to get something worked up, and a good read there, again, by the Jayhawks. Good hustle play there with the stick. Good movement there by number 24, Dongara. Pitchforked it with the backhand side, couldn't find it. Good pass this time over to McGuire. Feeds it, and great stick play by Clark for the Tornadoes. Boberg and Kilcoyne battling. Incidental body contact. That'll be picked up by number 98, Ryland Burgum. Good job there trying to crash in there. Just a little bit wide of the slot, though, so it's a little bit easier for the goalie to cover. Not as quite as much net open if you stay on angle. And so far, I really have been impressed with what I've seen from Mr. Sawfeld. I mean, there has been some great offensive attacks here by Onalaska. And the entire defense, like there's a great job there. If that stick is not down on that play by Mr. McGuire. There's a perfect backside shot, but Liam had the stick exactly where he needed. Just like that, and that one is finished. And a nice one-timer on the pass and the finish. Wow, was that great work. As that was I think it's going to be number 34 on the goal, Alexander Salmon. They're going to say cash on a great pass there by number 4, Connor Fecht. That's what at least I've got it going as. even strength goal at 5:43. Some salmon from Fecht. And Onalaska takes the lead 3-2. And that was the time, just as I was talking about it. There's another shot. This time that goes off of the tip of the glove, I believe. I get harassed by my son and by my other hockey colleague, Justin, for not necessarily seeing all this stuff. I don't see it as well anymore. Plus, I'm trying to make sure I got the computer on there and the camera. I'm running everything by myself tonight or today. I typically used to do that all the time. I mean, that's just the way that it was. Didn't ask for any help, just did it. And now that we've gone into our own business, shot and a good blocker save there by Softfeld. I don't ask anybody to volunteer their time for this, which I do. This is my way to give back to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. I live stream all of their championship Sunday games. Good work there again by Onalaska. And I think we're going to get into the netting here. See if Marceau is going to get a penalty. I don't think so, but it probably could have been there. A cross check as he threw the stick into the Janesville player there who was trying to mark him. And maybe that's what they're going to say it was, his incidental contact there. But 4:27 left here in the second period. Onalaska with a 1-goal lead here on the championship game. Salmon with it, shoots, stick in the way there by Valasek. That shoots up into the netting. And that's key right now here for the Janesville Jayhawks to make sure that they are keeping active sticks in the way, because Onalaska does a nice job. Fecht had Softfeld move across the crease, but then ended up missing on the backside, a little bit short or a little bit wide. Janesville trying to get it out. Onalaska does a nice job of passing the puck around and maintaining control and having an idea of where it might be. And a good job there, getting on top of it to get the whistle. Henrik Softfeld, extremely busy tonight, or this afternoon. Saw 18 shots in the first period. I'd say he's seen at least that now here in the second as well. I mean, he's just been under constant barrage. Janesville got it out of the zone, and then hustling back is Onalaska. But this should give them a little bit more temporary relief. Marceau knocks it down, grabs a hold of it. Whoops. The camera went up almost into the ceiling. Janesville trying to break it out, moving their passes as well, but they just aren't quite as crisp. McGuire, and a great stick right there by number 29, Rex Kier. And Softfeld grabs a hold of it. Smart play. Get a whistle, get a change. You got this long change right now, and it is a little bit longer for your Bantams. Not longer than anybody else, but just because of the size of your players, you don't expect I mean, yes, they're near high school or could be at the high school level already, but a lot of the reasons why they are playing here at the Bantam level is to get more experience playing against your own age level so you can work on your fundamental skills as well, which again is smart. I just think you got to take advantage of as much ice time at your level as possible, because if you're constantly getting smoked or you're not even getting any ice time at the game level, it's a waste of time. Janesville, good work there again, just could not finish as it was backing in. Back into the neutral zone. Valasek with it for Janesville tried to move it up. Taken away by Connor Fecht at the blue line. Steps across. One of his forwards changes. He drops low. He's going to go on his own forecheck. Since he's down there, he'll keep it. Drops it over to number 9, Matthew Moeller. Comes all the way back up to Jewazinski. Back over to Fecht. Works it into the slot area. Takes and walks it, and a good job there by the defense of Janesville to collapse. And that one just missed on the turnaround shot there by Salmon, I believe that was, off of the post. Sawfeld doing a good job again, not being tentative and backing himself up too much. It's pretty easy to do when you're under constant attack. But so far, he has done exactly what he needs to. He's got to continue to stay out of the paint on those longer shots. Cut down those angles. Don't give up anything cheap here in this last 25. And if you're on Onalaska, I don't think there's anything different you need to do except for constantly keep shooting. Off of the stick, we'll still have a face-off at 1:20 left here in the second period. See if I can kick on this heater down here quickly. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here on a Sunday afternoon. I'm missing, if anybody can give me a score of what's up with the Packers, I'd love to see that as well. Jewazinski. Good play there by Zahn for Janesville. That'll be cleared out, and I think that'll be an icing, and it does just get down there with 56.6 seconds left. Just checking the numbers of both of these teams. I think they're about the same size, which is in numbers. I think Janesville might have a few more. Not too many. I mean, it's pretty evenly balanced, which, again, I like to see that as well. You see some of these programs ending up having, I mean, you can have your 20 players plus your 2 goalies. And you just don't typically get enough of your playing time. Picked up there by number 67, Carter Anderson, trying to get it out. Does McGuire, tried to get it down there. Choder, good job there, just exactly what I was talking about before. Coming across that blue line, he stepped way out of the paint, is exactly where you want to be to cut down that ankle. Don't open up any of the net. Tries to slide across, get some help from his defense, and now here comes the forwards on the attack. Marceau goes past with 10 seconds left. Backhand, and he finishes it exactly as you should. Sawfeld was stuck on his heels, could not move to keep up with that speed of a forward, and I have seen that numerous times as well, and there's not much that can be done. As Sawfeld, as the defenseman got beat, that's where it needed to be stopped. Unassisted to Marceau. We'll check that, and we'll talk about the Onalaska, or we'll check on with the Janesville players and what we've got written down here. That's going to be ripped down here with 0.7 seconds left. Janesville will have a face-off down here. You pull your goalie if you're Janesville. You pull your goalie. There's no reason you cannot send the puck down in 1 minute or 1 second. I don't know why they didn't get the extra attacker out there. All right. And the goalie, Sawfeld, even came out and asked about it. But let's take a look here. 4-2. Still a pretty good contest here. Now let's zoom in here on Janesville. Let's talk about some of their players, and then we'll also make sure that we have a chance to, I'll go back and give an update if I can, if there's enough time. There's only 1 minute, but they get flying here. So Carter Anderson talks way too much, number 67. Number 82, Wyatt Combs. Just picking up the saves, 13 saves for Janesville. That's 31 so far in this contest here. Stopped 27 out of 31. And 1 save they have for Choder for 4 out of 6. Anyways, let's get back into your Wyatt Combs. His favorite pregame song is Baby Shark. Vinny Dangara always blames his dad for missing his equipment. Yeah, I heard some of that. Jacob Jensen loves taking selfies. Shark Kilcoyne enjoys underwater basket weaving. There we go. Now we've got some stuff taking place. Has to have hair better than Isaac is Dylan Long. Liam McGuire, his favorite pregame song is Katy Perry's Firework. Heinrich Schopfeld, the goalie, leads the league, and we had that one already. Cash Shalm, hard to keep calm. Lucas Valasek likes long walks on the beach by himself or with mom or with dad. Or Isaac Williams has to have hair that's better than Dylan's. And Karsten Zahn, the 8th grader, was a competitive bubblegum blower. Head coach is Devin Servin. Assistant coaches are Brad Servin and Jordan Salm. And Annie Long was listed as the manager. And thank you very much for taking the time to share all of that information with us. Let's see what happens here in the third period. We've got a pretty competitive contest here. I mean, offensive zone time has been dominated for sure by Onalaska, but broken stick here by Connor Fecht. On the defensive side, he comes to the bench. He'll have to go grab his backup stick if he has one. I don't know if he has one here or not, so he's going to have to see if he can grab a player stick. Looks like he did have a backup here. There's nothing more frustrating for the kiddos than to break that stick and, again, do it as a goalie. Shot, good save there by Sofeld. Salmon with a great shot. Working it around. That sneaks out. Good call. Oh, the net is off. I thought that came out of the blue line, but Mr. Buckles was helping with the stick. 4-2 is the score here. The Tornadoes of Onalaska Holmen with the lead over the Jayhawks of Janesville here in the championship game of the Prison City Shootout, the Bantam level tournament 2025. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. Would love to have you like our channel. We've got Prison City Shootout coming up next weekend as well. I believe that's the squirt level. And then we will be also next Sunday, or the following Sunday after that. So 2 Sundays later, we will have the Pee Wee Prison City Shootout. I like to do this here to create these memories for kids. So I would hope that you'll go back to your associations. I know there's only 3 different ones here this time, but if I remember, I've seen Onalaska every year. So I love having the fact that they've come back here and created these memories because they get a chance to see themselves, how they've improved from their squirt years. And they can compare, and they're going to have video, and that sneaks through the stick. Dismissed, played there by Mr. Sofeld. And a goal will be scored. And it looks like it's going to go to number 98, Ryan Burgum. We'll see if that is correct. The 5th goal, that's probably the first mistake that he really has made as far as I have seen. I mean, yes, there probably has been a couple of others I pointed out, but that one was one that he would love to have back. Right back in again on the attack is Onalaska. Don't give him any breathing room to recover. Number 29 on the assist. So that's the 2nd assist for Rex Kier. Before, I didn't get a chance to talk about it, Zachary Marceau has 2 goals so far for Onalaska. And Fecht with an assist and a goal. And number 34, Alexander Salmon, also with an assist and a goal. Good read there by Feck to step in. Shoots one, lifts and elevates it high. Salmon. Good job with the stick there by Feck to hold it in the zone. Drops down low. Good rotation here by Onalaska as well. A little give and go as Feck goes on the attack on his way in. And good communication here. Burgum stepped up. Very impressed. Good fundamentals here we're watching with Onalaska. That'll shoot all the way down, and that'll be an icing. And it gives the Jayhawks a chance to change if they wish. 11-18, trailing by 3 goals. Janesville needs to see if they can generate a little bit of offense here this time. Get it out of their zone. See if they can get something set up. Get it back to a 2-goal game. And when in hockey, everybody knows momentum is key. So number 77, that was Jacob Jensen who brought it in the zone for the Jayhawks. Has it. Good battle there. Good feed over there to Dangara. Goes off of the boards, though, and quickly grabbing possession is Onalaska. Good defensive stick there by Valasek. Into the neutral zone, under the stick of Clark. Shalm giving some chase. Picked up there by number 65, Max Jewazinski. Marceau into the slot, works, and is able to get around Sawfeld again. Sawfeld on his knees. Could not do much once again as great stick work. And that's going to be a hat trick here for Mr. Marceau, Zach Marceau at 10:30. I'm not sure if that'll go as an unassisted one as well, but that'll give him his hat trick. Onalaska. Up 6-2. And again, it's not that Janesville's not playing bad. They're just having a hard time. The fundamentals right now that Onalaska does with their passing, positioning, is just so solid. It'll be interesting to see if they're able to put some of this together when they advance to the high school level. See if they'll be able to be a little bit more competitive. Fact. Good job there by Sawfeld. Squatted down just a little bit, opened up the top of the bar, but that can happen after you've been under a constant siege to try and seal the bottom of the ice a little bit more, but you really just have to stay with your fundamentals. Jewazinski with the assist. So that's good to see that Maxim Jewazinski gets some assist time. There's recognition for his hard work. Nine minutes remain here in the third in this championship game. There's that stick work, just that fundamentals. Good edge work. Was able to walk his way through the entire defense. And what can happen here for Janesville as well, you can get yourself defeated. Oh, we're down by 4. We can't score 4. That's not true. Good job there. Again, he squatted a little bit with Sawfeld, but was still able to stay high enough that was a save off of the shoulder or off of the helmet. And here's a chance, but you see, look at who's back. Onalaska's got 4 back as Zahn went in to dump that. I haven't had a chance to pop in that other goal camera back there. See maybe on this attack here if we can get a little bit of a shot to see what's happening in front of the net. As Onalaska works it out of the corner. I don't really know. I can't do a split screen with the different camera shots because they're all connected off of the same switcher, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I know that would be my next option. And I used to do that with video cards. I could do that, but I can't do so as much. So you can see the work, and you can see what's happening in front. Mr. Sawfeld, there's one that just went wide again. Onalaska just working hard. Coming in off of the stick. Good battle there. So good fundamentals there, you can see. From both teams, trying to get it into the house. Good work. Taken away there. Janesville trying to get it out. Onalaska just holds it in, rips it back around, and puts it down behind into the other corner. Janesville gets it, tries to clear. Instead, it goes right onto the stick of Salmon. Here's a chance now, numbers. And look at the collapse. Just the fundamentals of getting themselves back into position. Everybody back checking hard, and then they turn around quickly and turn it into some offense. Burgum looks, shoots, trying to tip as there's people in front. Good work here. Great coaching here by Onalaska's coaches. Let me just give a shout out once again there to Oliver Black and to Logan Brown. Great fundamental work here. Good save, trying to control it, and a good job on the reaction by Heinrich Sawfeld. Six minutes remains here in this championship contest. Looks like a timeout's going to be taken here by Janesville. Let's double check here, see what we got going on in the chat. Packers were losing 19-21 with 4:28 left. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing that information. The Tornadoes number 34 watching there. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, the kids are going to see this stuff, so you've got to make sure that you're letting us know this. Right now, you've got 6 minutes to start putting your stuff into the chat. If you're a Tornado fan, you need to get that in there. If you're a Janesville Jayhawks fan, you got to be proud of what your kiddos have done. Last time being beat 12-0, it's down to 6-2. And again, the work I'm seeing out of this Onalaska team, and I know Caleb is, thank you, Carla, giving me the update there. The Packers are now up. Oh, my goodness. You lose to the Bears at home. Oh, that would be extremely frustrating. But as I'm saying here, I'm watching this Onalaska team here. I've seen them work better than I have seen some second and third lines at some high school teams here that we cover. So I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here. And it's not, again, that Janesville isn't in their battle, because they are. They're fighting hard. They're doing everything that they can. And good active sticks. They've done everything that they need to do. It's just right now, from what I'm seeing, this Onalaska team is much more fundamentally sound. And I know that the Onalaska team is an A team, or the Bantam ones. I don't know how they label it anymore. And I'm not sure. I cannot remember. I believe Janesville is as well. I could be wrong. But that is great to see. Now here's a chance. Let's see if there's enough speed. There is, and just missing. And again, part of that is because Max Choder was way out at front, cutting down all of the angle that is there. You can't see it as a shooter, so you end up shooting. You're trying to elevate because you see the smaller goalie, and you end up shooting over the top. So they had their chance right there, but just could not execute. Here's another chance again, as that's Shalm. Just had that last chance. Tries to get it out, but again, good body position there by Onalaska to hold and pinch up against the boards. Good hands, good skating, better passing right on the sticks, good catches with it and controlling it. Congratulations again to the fundamentally sound Onalaska Tornadoes here. Even if the Jayhawks happen to come back and win this one, I still am impressed with the skill level that I've seen here. Good work there and a smart play as he had Sofeld moving all the way across, then that opened up the backside. This time gets to the post, covers the post, reaches out. That probably shouldn't go down as a save because it was outside of the post, but we'll see who marks that down. 3:52 and counting here in the third. See the face-off and all of the action out in front. I have a rotating head down there, but by the time I push the button to get it rotate, Onalaska has done such a good job of moving the puck out of the corner that it's not there. And then all of a sudden on the backside here, coming back this way. And I believe it's going to be an offsides call. I don't know if I swung over there quick enough or not and switched the cameras. Wasn't offsides. Face-off just outside of the zone. Still continuing to battle and fight their way into this. That's also great to see here for Janesville. Not giving up. They're not conceding anything here. They're going to do whatever they can, and maybe the coach said, let's win the final 4 minutes. Let's go even or maybe even get a goal here and win this time frame. Choder gave it up there, probably wanted better control. That'll sneak all the way through, and as Sofeld doesn't have to touch it. Oh, he does play it. Didn't need to. It would have been an icing. It would have had to face off all the way down, which would have helped out his offense there a little bit. Dungara with it for Janesville. Gives it over to Combs into the neutral zone. Dungara flying in there, knocks it free. Tried to center it, a good pass over there. Shalom on the backside, but it was better tied up again by the defense of Onalaska. I've been impressed here with number 24 as well. This Vincent Dungara. Good speed showing out there. Marceau. Good pass. Nope, outside of the reach of Kerr. That'll be an icing with 1:59 remaining here for Onalaska Tornadoes to end up with a tornado is what they have there. So singular on their jerseys. I saw that before on their website. I'm trying to figure out how to make that singular. It's a single tornado. Onalaska still coming back on the attack as well. Trying to continue their work. Knocked down, good job there. I think that was off the side of the net as well. Chipped into the neutral zone. Trying to hustle after it was Long. Number 72, Dylan Long for Janesville. Good pass. Shot just wide, but a good, and that's wide because Sofeld is out at the top of the paint that time, cutting down any shooting lane. Right into the slot. Popped up. Ooh. Does he get the leg down? He did just before it snuck through because it was in the 5-hole, and I didn't think he had possession. But the official couldn't see it, lost sight. You blow the whistle. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's great to see. Corey Buckles is one of our best officials that we have in this area for a high school level as well. He played the game for a long time. Knows it really well. It's great to see him here on the championship game. Offsides. Face off into the neutral zone. Drop down in low. "45 seconds and counting here before Onalaska will host a championship hoist, a championship trophy here, or a plaque, or I'm not sure. I think it's a plaque is what they give now. "30 seconds. Out to the end of the slot area. The defense trying to collapse, but sitting right there, wide open. Good job there by Sawfeld to keep battling here. 15 seconds. Onalaska trying still. Right into the neutral zone. 3 seconds, drops it down back, and it's going to be a victory here for the Onalaska Tornado. Scoring 6 goals here in the championship game. So we switch back and forth between the two camera views here. Congratulations again to the coaches. And we'll get the handshake line coming across here. We'll stay with us and see if there's any awards. And I'm going to tear down some of my equipment while we're waiting for that as they give out some of the individual awards. As well as the team medals and plaques. Waiting just to make sure they get everything all signed and get all of the stuff taken care of here for the awards. So if you're wondering what they're waiting for here, that's exactly what it is. So we'll have some medals that'll be handed out here, I believe, to both teams. And we'll stay here with them, and I'll try and announce them if they give them in the same order.
All right, for second place, we got number 1, Karsten Zahn.
So for the second place, Janesville Jayhawks, number 1, Karsten Zahn. Number 5, Shark Kilcoyne. Number 13, Dean Murray, I had here. Number 24, Vincent Dangara. Number 40, Lucas Valasek with a hat trick. Number 41, Liam McGuire. Number 67, Carter Anderson. Number 72, Dylan Long. Number 77, Jacob Jensen. Number 82, Wyatt Combs. Number 87, 85, Cash Schaum. And number 96, Isaac Williams. And again, the goalie, number 21, Heinrich Sawfeld. team championship trophy.
One of you. The goalie usually.
And you can see there, Mr. Soffeld comes and picks up the second place trophy. Again, he had a fantastic oh no.
Number 9, Matthew. Number 13.
I'm hoping it came back. Yep, my apologies for that. Number 2, Evan Clark. Number 4, Connor Fecht. Number 9, Matthew Moeller. Number 13, Zachary Marceau. Number 21, Mo Haskell. Number 29, Rex Keir. Number 34, Alex Salmon with a hat trick. Number 36, Lyndon Boberg with, Lyndon Boberg. Number 43, Braden Helgeson. Number 65, Maxim Jevezinski. 75 is Max Choder. And number 98, Rylan Burgum.
And number 98, Rylan.
0 patch for Choder. And a playmaker for number 98, Burgum.
And the goalie can come up and grab the first place plaque also.
First place team plaque.
The both teams can go over in the
And again, congratulations. They will get their individual team pictures over at the screen over there, and over by the Prison City Shootout background here. So thank you again for following along with me. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the broadcast here. I've enjoyed bringing it to you, and again, congratulations again to the Onalaska Holmen Tornadoes on their championship here, and also congratulations to the Janesville Jayhawks for their competition. Take care, God bless. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast, and I can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near me. It's Jeff Sauer here signing off. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.